I do it is I get my empowered E, and I think I use it to negate the center CC, and then I flash on top of her and stun her and pop the R.
Okay.
And then I follow behind her with the R on to make sure that I'm covering the retreat.
Me personally, here's how I would do it. If you
Okay.
use the empowered E, you're always going to lose damage, then you're setting up the allies. Let's play as if we don't have allies for now. Down
Okay.
here, down under, let's play like we don't have
That's the
allies for a
one.
long time. If Senna
I
and
mean, that's how
Ezreal
you gotta
can't,
play solo queue anyway.
of course, you fucking get it. Because League of Legends is a team game played in a single player lens. So, if I'm approaching this, about the time I'm here, I use R, and then I use E,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm playing ball. If Senna W's me, I use
Okay.
empowered E. Maybe.
All right.
If it's necessary. Because if I have the slow on her by the time I'm here, I'm in business. And then if you get on
Yeah.
top of either one and you QQ, they're dead. They're super dead. And you can flash QQ as
Yeah.
well. Remember the extra range from this shit? You'll actually reach them.
Right.
So it's a matter of doing it like in those steps. As you approach the gank, use the R, run into them with the
Mm-hmm.
E, and then it's all Jesus from there. Do you want to stun them? Do you want to use the W for HP and keep moving? Wait for second R cast to
Mm-hmm.
slow again. You have options, but playing a fight like this slow is super necessary. So let's see.
Okay.
Mr. UDYR. She gets pulled. You're good. If they're both dead
Mm-hmm.
here, you're pathing from
I only
here
get
to
one of
there.
them, so I definitely fuck it up.
Well, this guy's already dead. We know this.
Yeah.
Ezreal's going that way. You're not going to meet Ezreal going like this. You're trying to get this kill.
Mm.
UDYR doesn't need that kill. You already have Faded Ashes.
Yeah.
So, even if you don't kill Ezreal, if you chunk him, thumbs up, job's done. That helps your
Okay.
lanes. And then you've spent your time, short and sweet. All good.
Right.
Let's keep watching.
Gotta get into the UDYR headspace.
But like, always consider that flank path.
Mm-hmm.
We got the R. The
Yeah,
flash.
and then mm-hmm.
Auto.
Got it.
She is dead. Now I'm hearing you.
Mm-hmm.
Ezreal has flash.
And then yeah, back off.
You
I
flash, you
think the
stole the
flash is
kill,
unnecessary
you
there.
got a dark seal for it.
Yes.
Now, if we just attack the Ezreal and then push the lane, that's a whole lot more value. You're doing it all too fast.
Okay.
Jarvan, good play. UDYR, bad play. Because the gold doesn't matter as
Right.
much. You want to do more. So
Yeah, I agree.
the difference
This
would
game I end up with too much gold as well, and I'm too strong and my team's too weak.
like I would have flanked hard as fuck, get all the way behind
Okay.
these guys, hit the Ezreal, try to kill him, and then the next wave's coming in. You crash that wave and you try to dive Ezreal. And all of that takes a long time, but we got nothing but time to
Yeah.
play with. Enemy junglers up
Yeah, you're
here,
full cleared.
they're gonna do whatever. So we need to
Mm-hmm.
well, you have all the time to use it while you're here. Oh, that's crazy. UDYR, please recall.
No,
UDYR,
I
please.
go for a second clear.
Second clear, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
We have Dark Seal Faded Ashes.
Yeah, but she didn't take the grab, and my camps are up. Oh yeah, take her jungle.
That crab is a fucking anomaly. These wolves are like, it's a good wolf take, but Bob, recall here, walk top. You've done the same thing, but you're on the map with items.
Yeah.
The overstay is never worth. That is old League of Legends. You got to delete this.
Okay.
Yeah, this doesn't exist
All right.
anymore. This might exist mid game. So
Okay.
whenever you're on the map as UDYR, like let's say you completed Leandri's, then you can run around like asshole like this, not recalling for a long time. Then you're in
Right.
business. Early game, so bad.
Good stuff. Like the biggest thing I've noticed with coaching is I have a lot of wrong ideas about the game. So I think that's the most valuable thing where like that's why I was struggling so much coming back into the jungle because my ideas were just completely wrong, and so fixing that has been a huge improvement.
Yeah, because every single time these things will lose you time, and that time is the most
Yeah,
important part.
exactly.
In modern league, it's all about the speed.
Because you see on Jarvan, I would have 100% recalled after that game, but I'm like, fuck that, I'm UDYR, I'm staying, I want more camps. And I want his camps.
So, so right now we have a Ruby Crystal and Amp Tome extra off the reset.
And
No
then I
one,
recall because I want the items for Dragon.
the Ruby Crystal would have been better than the Amp Tome.
Yeah, but damage. No, I agree.
Right to the dragon. Okay.
I just wanted to check if they were on it and what it. And I know I'm a camp up on her, at least.
You know how catch-up XP works?
Isn't it that every time the camps respawn, they're worth more XP, and so the
No,
more like
that's
camp
how it used
turnover
to
you
work.
get. Okay.
Yeah, dude, I've heard this a lot recently. People are on that one. Back in the day when you respawn the camps, they're worth more XP. Now, if you've taken the camp or not, as you respawn them, they're worth a little bit more. But the main deal is the catch-up XP. And the
Okay.
XP you get from the camps is based on the average level in game.
Right.
So you are up XP now on Kiana, but as you hit level 6, Solo Lane's hit level 7. She does like 1, 2, 3 camps. She's going to be level 6 with you on the turn.
Right.
And then you don't actually have a lead, even though you took 2 camps.
Okay.
So it becomes you have to stay on the rotation where you can occupy their jungle, fight them, and take the camps for it to matter. Whereas in the past, it would just be take 2 camps. We're fucking up, baby. We're never behind. I'm Karthus. I'm the best player ever. Level 16
Good
to
stuff.
fucking 10.
I missed that.
New Karthus is so much more fun. You get to run around like an asshole, run into them,
I just
die. It's a solid
I
play.
liked when jungle was. Oh yeah, I kill her here as well. Stupid.
Oh,
Don't
but
take my
look, she's
camps.
level 6. I told you.
Yeah.
She level 4.
Yeah.
She is still going to get level 6 off like 4 camps. That's how crazy catch-up XP is.
Yeah. It
Okay,
annoys me that there's so many people that I play against that just don't farm and gank, and then
it
like
works.
I feel like sometimes I can't punish them enough, which is annoying.
Well, the punish
I
comes
mean, I'm
from
getting
the
better at it.
contest. UDYR is supposed to be
Yeah.
in position where the enemy jungler is going to be and standing there
Mhm.
like a wall. You ever play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah. No, but I know roughly how it works.
Damn. Okay, let me show you this one
As
card.
a Magic the Gathering kid,
I don't know any magic cards that would be like this.
I
Swords of
haven't played it
Revealing
in 10
Light.
years.
Boom. What a fucking classic. Look at that card. Back when things had soul already. Flip all monsters on your opponent's. All monsters your opponent controls face up. This card remains on the field for 3 of your opponent's turns. While this card is face up, monsters your opponent controls cannot declare an attack. With Udyr, we kind of exist there. And if
Yeah.
Kiana does the red buff, she dies. If she does the dragon, she dies. If she does the void grub, she dies. And when you're
Yeah.
stronger, you can start moving up the enemy jungle and then being there. And then if they do their own jungle, they die. So it's
Yeah.
a whole lot of what Udyr does.
One thing I've been finding that works well is if I have a strong ally playing vertical jungle around them as well. Basically
Yeah.
just being like, this is my side of the map. I'm playing around whoever's strong and you can't come here. I'm gonna push turrets and you fuck off over the other side of the map.
Hmm. Yeah, and it messes the enemy jungler up, I'm sure. They're not used to it.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. So you kill Kiana. Now what? What's the most you can take
Um,
on the map? I wish this shit wasn't here. This is new YouTube bullshit.
so I see that her blue is coming up. I think I go and take it. I think I take the scuttle and I take blue, but I
Okay.
can't remember what I do.
Now, if you do that, you're playing for topside.
Hmm.
Is that
I don't play for topside this game, and that rumble ends up getting a little bit fisted.
Let's see how it goes down here.
That
Because
cannon ends up getting huge.
you
I
also,
wasn't. Yeah, I
I
didn't want to
fucking, I,
commit to
f-
that.
I fucking hate this guy on EU West. Now that I'm here, this guy
Right.
fucking hate this guy. Stupid
Did they play a
champion.
lot of Vega?
Yeah, and they're all bad at it.
Right.
I've had a word with Vigar V2. You know, he needs to make these players
Right.
better.
Back out of that one. And then take the grubs. Try to pull them out a little bit there. But I don't think I pulled them out quite enough.
Now you have to keep it rolling. You're on the top side.
Mm-hmm.
Do her camps first and then gank
Okay.
top. You can't gank top and then go to the camps. The path is inefficient and you lose the timing.
Okay.
If Kiana's doing her camps, she's doing them now. You have to find her now. This top play will
Okay.
happen with or without you, and that's fine. Because it's not UDYR's job to be there first. It would be Jarvan's. It's not UDYR's.
Mm-hmm. I
And
don't
then
remember what I do here.
and then this happens without you unless you directly rotate to it. So if you wanted to contest
Yeah.
bot side, that's an option. But where you
I
have the
think I backed
BTFO,
being dragon.
that won't stop your my allies will walk in and die there. The thing is you have to just get all you can on the top side while whatever happens down here happens.
Looks like I
What the
just take
fuck?
my own camp.
That is the only losing move. We have to do something
Yeah.
here. It's time to party. You're in the river. Now,
Like
from the river,
even in this VOD review, I can see like looking at the map what I would do right now. But sometimes when you're in the game, it's a different story.
when you're in the river, it's time to play. You skip the camps,
Yeah.
it's time to party. You need to get all the way to Leandri's. You have 1, 2, 3 camps after this. That doesn't get you Leandri's.
Right.
Leandri's is 16 after Amptome. So, alrighty.
I don't do maths. I just play UDYR and run around.
Well, you know that you have to eat a lot to get big, so you
That's
skipped
true.
a meal with that blue side.
Yeah. I can't remember why I didn't do that
Do you
in
know
this
if,
game.
like, with those humongous guys, if their stomach changes at all whenever they go into just eating a shit ton to get big?
The stomach is not. It does expand to a degree, but that's one of the interesting things about being in such a big calorie surplus is that often like frequency of meals and eating smaller meals is more important because your digestive system doesn't scale with
Right.
your muscular system.
Okay.
So
That's interesting.
that's why those bodybuilders eat like 6 meals a day and they have small
6.
meals and things like that. Yeah, and also there's an advantage to spreading protein out more evenly through the day because there's no direct storage method for protein.
Right. That makes sense. That's fucking cool.
So yeah, you can store carbohydrates as glycogen and you store fat as fat, but protein either gets converted to glycogen or to fat. It doesn't get directly stored as protein.
So, normal person eat huge steak would have been better for them to eat half at one time and half at the other time.
Depends on what you want to do, really, because if you want to have like protein available at all times to repair muscle damage, then you'll space it out. If you're a normal person doing normal person things, it doesn't matter.
uh, all right, all right. So you reset, you get an extra ruby crystal, which is a sin. We can't do that. You need to just stay on the map here until you have Leandri's. That's always the case.
Okay.
This second turn is long for Udyr. You don't want to reset for Haunting
Okay.
Guys. It doesn't do anything. You need the whole damn
Right.
Leandri's. Blue, Gromp, the spot play would have happened. You do the bot play. And you would have done it with the exact same stats effectively as if you had reset.
Okay.
You have the Haunting Guys, and then you have Ruby Crystal, which is just HP. And then as you show up to this fight, the HP is not going to matter at all.
Yeah, I got that because it's part of the Dead Man's. So I realized I kind of fucked up with the amount of money that I had. So I was like, I might as well spend it and get the extra stats instead of just backing and not spending all my money.
That would be good on Jarvan. We always get those long swords. We get whatever we can because
Yes.
every step matters. But with Udyr, it's just build up to that full item. So Udyr will have these long times on the map. He has sustain. He has all these tools to do that.
Right.
And then the dynamics that you're building up to an entire completed item
Okay.
in the enemy, you're going to be able to compete
So
with the enemy
I got
regardless.
the idea right about staying on the map. I just shouldn't stay on the map pre-6, like the first couple of clears.
Well, after the first clear, reset, get Faded Ashes. And then
Okay.
do all that you can on turn 2, get the extra items, and then on turn 3, go all the way to Leandri's.
Okay. So
That's the
after you
goal.
get the Faded Ashes and the Dark Seal, you basically stay on the map until you have the money for Leandries.
Well, on turn 2, you're going to do all that you can until it's time to recall. You're going to fight
Okay.
for Dragon. You're
Unless you
going to
get like
fight for Void Grubs. You're
knocked
going
out.
to run around the map for farm. You're going to
Okay.
participate in fights. Those are like generally what happens. And then once the turn's done, you reset, you get whatever components, and then you ride that all the way to Leandri's,
Right.
which you're pretty much at the same strength, regardless of what items you get, because you're getting Ruby Crystal, Amp Tome. That's it. And then Haunting Guys is barely an upgrade from that. So that's why you want to go all the way
Okay.
to Leandri's. And your power on the turns as you're on the map is based on your level ups. So it's always going to be you get that extra level on the enemy, then you go fight them. And
Right.
that's where Udyr's strength comes from.
Right. And then run around there for no reason. Take some camps.
After this blue buff, I would have reset for Leandri's too. Just be
Right.
on the map, farm your camps down, and then after the full clear, you're good to go.
Mhm.
It took 2 of his camps. I mean, that works. Leandri's Moonplate. Now we full clear, baby. Krug, Raptor, Red. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Vygar's getting shit on. They always are. Coincidence?
I think not.
Okay. Kiana with a blue buff.
I'm waiting.
They
I
so
think I
saw
get
you if they
spotted though.
walk into you like that.
Yeah. But I nearly kill Yasuo here. So that was kind of fun.
R, auto, and then just QQ. Fucking smack the shit out of him right here.
Mhm.
The W? We're not going to be killing him with W. The empowered
Yeah.
R?
I didn't think he was going to go back in, so I was just,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
misplay.
If you QQ'd him, he's dead as hell.
Yep. I asserted my dominance though, so it's a win morally. Didn't get the wolves. I'll 100% overextend every time and die to get some wolves. It's also a big problem.
Then stay on the map, stay on the map, stay on the map. You have all the juice. You're as strong as you're going to be. Farm your camps, do the dragon.
Right.
These recalls are actually the bane of your existence.
Okay.
The overstays and the recalls.
Right.
Until all the food is eaten, we don't leave the table.
Okay, Dad.
Eat your fucking peas. Stop recalling. Them wolves are all by themselves, just wondering what the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's happening, nothing's happening, nothing's happening, nothing's happening. Now just do it or don't.
Yeah, I think I back out and I just.
It's up to you to be in front. Everyone's confused of what's going on because you're not leading the charge here.
Yeah.
Right there.
I didn't want to pull the dragon.
Too bad. It's time to pull dragon. This fight sucks.
Okay.
Let's do it and get it over with. Or else go farm. But the thing is, just do this every time. And then if you die, who cares? And then if you live, then you win the game.
Okay.
But you have to play this, and this is the problem. You're not playing it. You're seeking this out. You know? If Udyr's job is to stand still, swords of revealing light right here, just waiting.
Right.
Now you've given up the position.
Mhm. And for
No
some
one knows
reason,
what's
Vayne's
going
trying
on.
to take the dragon.
Now here's the problem with moving
Mm,
around. No one knows what's going on. Vygar's mid, Vayne's over here, Swain's running away. Here's the dragon here, but you know, it's all over the fucking place. Now we're
I guess
leaving.
that's and then Ken and TP, so I'm like for sure out because Rumble doesn't have TP. And then I'm like, I'm out of there. I'm not staying here. And then Kennen, 1-for-1. Dragon. And I go for Herald. But I agree, the body language there was really confusing.
Well, it's got to be
I
the
knew what I was
intention.
doing. They didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, with UDYR, like if you're in front and then you're holding your ground, that's the best place to be.
Mm,
And then you have to wait for the enemy's move, and then that prompts you for your move. There's no preemptive move for
yeah,
UDYR.
that was good feedback I got from last coaching was be clear and consistent with your body language about what you want to do. Don't like
Yeah.
back ping, start recalling, and then run back in and then start recalling again and do all that shit. Like if you make a decision, stick to it and be consistent with it. Because
Yep.
otherwise you just confuse people.
And you'll confuse yourself as a beginner if you operate in the gray area. It's too
Mm,
complicated. Just play it black and white.
yep.
In the mid game, you need to farm everything.
Mhm.
We got the Raptors. Slow this shit down. Vygar is a real champion, I promise. I promise.
I was very bewildered that he didn't have the damage to kill him there. Like
Yeah,
you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to just like let him do the damage because in this situation I shouldn't need to do the damage here. So like I pop the W because I know he's gonna ult me and like tank a bunch of the ult damage. Then I'm like, why is this Yasuo not dying?
he built magic resist. He's invincible.
That's illegal. You shouldn't be
Ah,
allowed to do that.
true. Against 4 AP champs. Back to full HP. See, this
Yep.
is the sustain. Sustain is
Yep.
broken. And now you can do another play.
I think I kill Senna here.
Empowered E, your honors. Walk into him with R.
Yeah, I think you're right. But like I said, like the thing with Senna is I'm worried about her route, so that's
You
why
have to react to it. You're doing this
I did that.
preemptively. You
Okay.
can empower E once she casts W, but not beforehand.
Okay.
The buffering is a super bad habit in League. The game's built for teenagers, so it has to be all reactions. For Asian teenagers that are real competitive.
Yep.
All right, now Senna's dead.
From
Take the
countries
turret.
that are bad at real sports.
True. So we kill the Senna. Take as much as you can. Jungle camps, the turret. Because there's nothing else to go back to. There you go. Real champion inbound. Oh, Lord. Alrighty, good
And
hustle.
then I'm out of there.
They kill Vayne. The play's over. We got to relocate.
Yep. And I see Rumbles pushing top, so I think I head towards their top. Yeah, their top jungle. I'll push this and then rotate top. And the real champion gets real dead. No, he doesn't get real dead there. I thought he did.
And still had ulti. That's awesome. There's not enough motion to win the mid game here. Oh, what? Do the extra camps. Get the dead mans. Your team's losing.
Yeah.
Dragon's theirs.
I'm 80 gold off. I should have checked that before I backed.
It's gonna be such an easy thing to add that will align you on like
Yeah.
what to do.
Yeah. And then this fight. Yeah. I just die
R.
here.
Run into them. Empowered R, and then run away.
Okay.
You're doing nothing. You're doing nothing. You're doing nothing. Okay. Empowered R.
Yep.
And then they kill the Rumble. If they spend everything on you and you die, that's fine.
Mm.
But we're not winning the fight without any damage dealers behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 of them are dead to start.
Yep.
I fucking hate Fed Ezreal. That champion does so much damage.
And at this point, all of their lanes are ahead, and I'm the only one with money on the team.
Yep, and it's going to be all about the team fights. We'll farm. Our allies are dying in the meantime.
Yep.
Oh, Lord. Flash A click, and then the A click goes to the minion. Enjoy.
It's a classic.
Now, we could still smite Kinnan and then hit him. R. Empowered R. Stun.
And we both die in the ult. It's close.
Well, we deserve it, that's for sure. Anytime you
Yes, we
chase
do.
into him mid-game, that's how it's going to feel.
I think you can see a bit of the tilt setting in here as well. And 75 CS up on Kiana.
I bet she's even. Yeah, she's level 13. Low. And she's going to surpass you pretty soon.
Yep. I think she finishes like 5-4-11.
Amazing. We put the Atacon one step forward, and our allies run into them and die.
All die to a cannon ult, and then I try and like kite him around here and be a smartass, and then I die.
What's option 2? We finish the Atacon, our allies die. Now what?
I could probably take his bot jungle and stay on the map for the dragon.
There's probably not going to be any bot. Well, it's dangerous. It's dangerous to take the bot jungle. The dragon's not yours. Your allies are dead for 30 seconds, and then they just take the dragon. You can't start it. They'll stop you. So that's off the table too. The enemy's going to push bot. You can't defend it. Champion does nothing.
Yep.
So we have to play for the future.
Counter push mid.
Nope. If we push mid, we don't take the turret. Even if you do, no one cares because it's just gold. We need XP. Right. How do we get XP?
Clear my camps.
Exactly.
Okay. I think that's a bit of like feels bad syndrome there as well with I want to defend that turret because if my team sees me just going back and farming camps, they're not going to be happy. But also, they're not real people and they don't matter.
They don't know what's good for them.
No.
But I swear I've done that a handful of UDYR videos. Team fucks up the mid-game fight. Peace. I'm going to farm everything.
Yeah, I think the last one you uploaded, there was a Corki that was spam pinging you and you left him on. And then it's like, this guy is being a little bitch. I'm going to do what I want to do.
There are more poopy pants carries on EU West than in all of the rest of the world, I swear.
I think it's just like a lot of the Balkan countries and like Southern Europeans, they're just very emotional and like
don't get that. It's so weird because you see it IRL too, where like they can just move more flamboyantly, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And they think they're the manliest man ever.
Yeah, I think culturally, because we're all like former UK colonies, we have a lot more of the Western European temperament.
Yeah, the whole get upset, fucking
interesting,
flail around.
Italians, they just yell at each other all the time. It's crazy.
Arguing's the dumbest thing a human can do. So, the
Yes.
rotation here. You farm every camp, you reset, and then by the time you're back on the map, it will be time for a play. You have to give up
Mm.
this for the next play.
Right.
Farm, reset, you're in position, and then if you win this play, you win Baron and you can win the game. If you defend
Mm.
turret, you don't win the game. If you fight these, you don't even take an enemy turret. There's just no progress to be made.
Okay.
So you have to give up the now for the next turn.
Right. Imagine too, Ezreal's especially bad for UDYR as well.
Well, he's easy when you're ahead and then impossible when you're behind. You run over
The good
him or
thing
you
is
can't touch him.
it's a silver Ezreal, so even ahead silver Ezreal is still silver.
Yep. Has a damage debuff. Just hit the dragon, man. We're here for the dragon. Just fucking hit it. We don't got time for
Okay.
this. Kinnon's going to gain the confidence soon enough.
Yep, you were correct.
The game is over.
Mhm. Yeah, I think we could probably end it there because I think you know what happens rest of the game.
Okay. I'm just double checking. You can queue it up.
Yeah. I also buy Abyssal Mask here. What's your opinion on getting Abyssal Mask for Magic Resist?
You need the true tank items. As you enter the late game, the
Okay.
carries are going to surpass you, and that's the only thing you have to combat them. So Kanic's better. Abyssal is to help your allies. We don't have allies. The only way.
Okay.
Kanic, 2 rotations, 3 rotations of the R, way better.
Right.
Yeah. UDYR carries with the tank items like that. Same as a Mumu.
Yeah.
Well, not
That
same as a
was
Mumu, actually.
very that was very helpful. I appreciate that.
Nice.
So I think the key takeaways are make sure I recall when I have the Faded Ashes and the Dark Seal or after first clear, whichever one comes first. The other thing is don't make extra effort to make my plays clear what I want to do, and also if I'm in a game where I'm leading, if there's like maybe a Nautilus or like a Sejuani or something in the game that's or like an Amumu that's going to initiate, I can follow up. But in that game, I think I was like the primary dictator of the fights. So I needed to be more clear on going in and making it real easy for my team. And then also just a few little mechanical things about not entering with the empowered E and entering with the R and then the Q and then switching to the E to sort of stop them when they're backing off.
Right. And it needs to be reactive, too. How you play every fight needs to be reactive. So that's one way to do it, but keep it open. It always has to be open and fluid. It's not going to be you do it like this every time.
Yeah.
That's what makes the game fun, too. Your brain will be churning. How am I going to play this?
And it's good. It's fun with more fun with simple champs because you get to focus more on the game rather than like dying because you fucked something up like really little and then just
Right.
the
And then
rest
you're
of the
going to
game's more
die in
fun.
the game, and it doesn't have to be the end of the world.
Hmm.
If you die at the right place at the right time, it's no problem.
Is there anything else that you would add on top of that? Anything that I did well?
Let's see. Fourth thing I would say after losing fight, like you farm everything and reset for the next one. Don't contest slash try to save nothing. What you did right was,
Mm.
let's see. The basic pathing at the start puts you in a good position.
Mhm.
And then when you participated in any sort of the ganks, then you're comfortable with that. But then when it came to the team fight, it's just like it just seems like you're thinking about it too much instead of just doing it. You give yourself the freedom in the early game, and then in the mid game it gets too
Mm.
tense. Just let it rip. Let's get in there and die. Do it again and do it again
Yeah, I
and
think
do
that's
it again.
another hangover from Jarvan as well. Is what I'm looking for is I'm looking for one of the enemy team to get impatient and jump in when they shouldn't, and then that is my cue to go. Because like with Jarvan, you want to walk up, use your W, you want to auto attack the front line, and then if you see someone misposition, then that's when you jump on them.
With Udyr, you just fucking run at him R, and then you run away, and then you run back in. But you have to start it. You're gonna take damage, and that's fine. You're tanky,
Mm.
but you can't be waiting
No,
around.
it's been good. Like I said, I got a 60% win rate over like my first 30 games, so that's not too bad. A 60% win rate will climb me rating, so that's all you need.
True.
Um, and I have been enjoying playing UDYR, playing Jarvan, which is the most important thing.
I was surprised whenever I started playing Udyr that I actually enjoyed it. Thought he was a dumb
Oh,
champ, but then switching those
doubt
stances
for a
and just
second there.
siphoning the camps, it's pretty good.
You broke up a bit there. I didn't catch the last bit you just said.
Whenever I started playing Udyr, I was surprised that I liked him.
I never was. Like I said, I used to play him. I used to play Zac, Nautilus, Udyr, and Xin were my main champs. All just like go
Nautilus
in
can jungle
champs.
now.
Oh yeah, I played. He's my second jungler after Jarvan as well. But I wanted to pick up another champ that had a bit more agency.
Hmm.
Because you end up very low agency in like the late game, and I found it very hard to carry games. Like you can carry the game, but you have to be so ridiculously far ahead that the game should be won anyway.
Hear that scream, Bob. Let's see. I know OCQ times are fucking crazy.
Yes. Um, that's also I played a little bit of ranked. They disable draft pick at off peak times, so I didn't want to play Swift play because it's shit and I hate it. So I played a bit of ranked just because I'm up at weird hours at the moment.
Dude, it has been raining here. I gotta get out of Poland. It got dark at 5. Yeah, like 5 p.m. today.
If you're going to play an EU West, why did you go to Poland?
I just dropped in Poland. It was my first time in Europe, so I'm like, let me go to somewhere very stable, normal, and safe. So,
Do you have like friends or relatives or something there?
nope.
Why not go to like the UK?
Isn't the UK like expensive, dangerous, and isn't the exact opposite here?
No.
Let's see. Well, I'm
That's I
definitely
got.
not going to the UK right now. It's gonna be rainy, dark, and fucking GG.
Yeah, but that's all of Europe. That's just the way that it is. No, I've got my mum's English, and so I got a lot of family there. So I've spent a fair bit of time there.
I mean, I'll probably check out the UK. It's outside of the European Union, so I can stay on a different visa and shit.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. I don't think there's that much to check out. But as far as like going somewhere, if you're planning to play League of Legends, it's an English speaking country, and I think it'd be more expensive than Poland, but not ridiculously so. I don't know what the exchange rate's like either. Maybe with the US
Poland
dollar, but
for Poland, it's super owns. Everything's like very cheap, and the US dollar to PLN or Zloty is pretty good.
I've never been to Poland, so I can't judge.
Very, it's too normal and stable. It's weird, super weird. Big city, people out at night, nothing bad's happening, no one's yelling. It's fucking weird.
Wow. Yeah. No, not as many guns, I would imagine.
Yep, zero guns.
Mhm.
Um, just where people can be out at nighttime, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
If you want original content, do what no one else is doing. Come to Australia and do an OCE unranked challenger and spend like literally half of the time in queue.
Yeah, yeah. Fall asleep,
Uh,
wake up every time I hit a game, lose to a Chinese booster, do it again.
yep, that's the one. All right. Thank you very much for the review. I appreciate it.
Hmm.
And best of luck in Poland and with your content.
Alrighty. Thank you very much. Good luck in your games.
Thanks.
Talk to you later, man.
Thanks. See ya.
See ya.